Erik, I spent a lot of years knowing in my mind that God could bring me the man who was everything I had prayed for, but not believing in my heart that he would. You were and are everything I ever prayed for, and so much that I didn't know to ask for. I promise that I will never leave you. I promise to choose to love you every day. I promise to be faithful to you, physically and emotionally. I promise to care for you and cherish you. I promise to be a safe place for your heart. I promise to treat you with respect, even when I'm mad. I promise to remember daily how thankful I am for you and to remind myself never to take you for granted. I promise to honor you as the leader of our home and our family. And I promise to pray for you. I loved you yesterday. I love you today. And I will love you on every single one of the tomorrows that God gives us.
Candice, our journey here was not an easy one, and you were an answer to years of prayer. We both had significant loss and pain in our life. We both had tested faith, but through all this trouble, we've been looking for the same thing, a spouse. I promise that during these times, we'll celebrate and praise, always and forever. I promise that when there's a huge project that needs attention, I'll fix it, always and forever. Just give me a couple more days. I promise that when our world is shaken, I will be by your side, always and forever. I promise that when you're sick, sad, overwhelmed, or upset, I'll be by your side, always and forever. I promise that I'll protect you physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, always and forever. I promise that I'll lift you up when you're feeling down, always and forever. And you don't probably want to hear this, but I think it's good to stretch your eyes with a good eye roll once in a while. Therefore, I promise to continue telling the worst dad jokes, always and forever. I promise to be a safe place for you to come to, always and forever. I promise to be a leader for us and our family, always and forever. I promise to be present, always and forever. I promise to put you first, always and ever. I promise to love you, always and forever.
Erik and Candice, your story is one of remarkable renewal because it's Jesus' story. Your story is a story of promises being fulfilled because it's Jesus' story. Of suffering giving way to incredible glory and love because it's Jesus' story. And it could only be written by God.
It is my great privilege as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ to now pronounce you husband and wife. Erik, you may kiss your bride.
Mr. and Mrs. Erik Johnson.
Rising sun hits the sky. Take these hopes and hold them high.
We're married,
Always,
husband and wife, and forever.
forever.
I remember Candice telling me after her first few days, she couldn't quite get a read on this cute electrical engineer guy who took her to church. Then, the next thing I know, Candice is bringing me to a Blues Brothers cover band concert on a weeknight to see this guy with long hair play the trumpet or something. And that was the first time I met him. Watching Candice fall in love with Erik was like watching a weight lift from her shoulders. And Erik, I hope you feel the same way. I have never met two people more perfectly matched for each other. Marriage is amazing. I hope it's always as effortless as you two make it look, as easy as breathing. But I know that you both know that it's not always rainbows and butterflies all of the time. In those times, I hope you remember that you are on the same team. It's you against the world, not you against each other.
Candice, this man is incredible. And my heart is overfilled with joy knowing that I found someone like you that can match the way people describe him. With all the odds that I mentioned in this speech, if you multiply them all to get the probability that Erik would be mentally and spiritually ready to meet you, honestly, the odds are not good. If you do the math, just being perfectly honest. The funny thing is even though the odds were not in his favor, and Erik may have felt like his relationship life was out of control and out of his hands, the funny thing is that God was still smiling from the first day that he went to church with us. If God could speak to you, Erik, right now, I know he could tell you this, that he was always in control, and his odds were always 1-in-1 that you would meet her. Always.
Think